Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I am here with Dan.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
This is episode number 50.
Wow.
50. Even though we've been doing this longer than a year, it's 50.
It only should be like 75, but whatever.
Well, life gets in the way.
It does,
It's
sure
life.
does.
But I didn't think when we first started this.
Yeah.
Right. Did you think we'd be going this long?
Absolutely not.
No, I didn't think we'd be
No,
going
I
this
think
long.
what helps, honestly, is the breaks. I think if we did this every week,
Yeah, it
I
drains
think
people out.
yeah, it drains you.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good when I can't get out of work,
Right.
or if we just take a couple, whatever. It keeps it going.
I think the longest break we had was like 3 weeks between
Nah, a month.
vacation.
It was a
sick.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a month. Yeah,
But
And,
yeah, here we are, episode 50.
and it still shows in the download numbers.
What's that? Well, you want to know something?
People
Speaking
give up after a week or two.
people give up, but you know what they say: when one door closes, other doors open.
Well, those doors must still be locked because
No. We have new listeners. We do have new
Okay,
listeners.
that's good.
We have Charlene. Whoa, hey puppy, how you doing?
Sorry.
we have Shayla, who has no choice but to listen because we
Shayla's
record here.
forced to listen. Yeah, Charlene. So basically, the women in Helen's office, the one woman Ginger, is spreading the word. She's spreading the word.
Good.
This
Tell
is
one
good
friend
stuff.
to tell 3,000 friends.
Exactly. This is what's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of word of mouth right now. Frankie from Rabs is
Yeah.
now going to be listening. Is a new listener.
Yep.
So we're getting there.
We'll get back up there.
I'm not worried about. You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I want to be
I
honest.
think it slows down around now anyway because of the holidays. That's
Yeah,
what
but-
I'm telling myself.
We're just
Well-
playing the holidays for everything.
Yes.
No, but you want to know something? I'm thinking that there were a couple of new shows that popped up, Dear Diary, that have similar names to us, and I think some of the download numbers we may have been getting were from Bangladesh, and that Dear Diary podcast is definitely not the same as this Dear Diary podcast. But hopefully they didn't get too offended by what we have to say every week.
Yeah.
It happens.
And if they did, tough shit.
Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
exactly.
Yeah, just a reminder, we are on the Tangent Bound Network, the No Phony Podcast Network, and you can find us at DearDiaryPod.com.
Yes. Hey, that one Dear Diary podcast that I was bitching about that started well after we did with our same name, they haven't
Yeah.
done a show since October 16th.
So so it's like one hit wonder. What are you doing, puppy?
Puppy's on
What are
the
you
table.
doing? She might get electrocuted. Hold on.
July 2015.
I don't
She's
think
looking at pee on the board.
No, she won't do that.
No.
No, she's doing good. She's doing really good.
Good girl.
So speaking of the bowling alley,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I thought it was great.
Dude, I was crying. I was crying.
Okay.
So
He's been waiting, just so you
yeah.
know. Waiting.
Wait.
So the
what?
last time I hung out at the bar
Okay.
after bowling,
Oh, I know where you're going with this. Okay.
yeah, I got my Arnold Palmer, and I didn't complain, but I just said I never had an Arnold Palmer that didn't have cherries.
Okay.
The first time I ever had an alcoholic one, it was at Roots. Roots serves it with a cherry, the right way. So, and by the way, I looked up all the recipes. It actually calls for no fruit.
No,
So an orange in there, cherry in there.
I
It's
add
all
the
wrong.
slice of orange
Yeah.
because that's what men do.
Yeah, no, because when I think manly, I think giant size fucking grapefruit sized balls in your drink. So I go to order my Arnold Palmer last night at the bowling alley because I'm going to hang out last night because I'm off today from work. So I go in, I see Kevin because I don't order it from anybody else. I ordered it from somebody else once, and they
Terrible.
first of all they didn't know what the fuck they're doing, and then secondly they put it in a tiny little glass.
Oh no.
Not like a
Oh,
shot
no.
glass, but the long, narrow
Yeah,
glass.
yeah.
I was like,
fancy.
Get out of my face. So I go in, I order it. So he makes it, and he's like, watch this. So he starts putting cherries in. I'm like, oh, you remembered. That's fucking great. He's like, no. He's like, I'm not done with you yet. I'm like, like what? He turns around, he opens up one of the drawers under the cash register, and he starts fumbling through there. It's like a junk drawer, I guess it looked like, whatever. And I'm like, what are you going to do? Light it on fire or something? I thought he was looking for a lighter, and then I hear him opening a bag. I'm like, no, you're not putting a fucking, turns around with a fucking umbrella. Right
Yeah.
in the fucking, I was like, you know what? I'm going to own this.
Because that's how the ladies drink it, with the cherries and the umbrella.
Fuck your ass. Fuck your ass. No, but yeah, I died. It was fucking hilarious.
It was good.
Great. Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, Kevin is another new listener to the show. Loves it.
Yeah, I had
Loves
no
it.
idea. That's so
Spread the word. Spread the word.
That's when he started telling Frankie about it. So Frankie started asking me about it. So maybe Frankie will listen too.
Yeah, hopefully we don't offend too many people on the way there.
We go to the bowling alley one week. We're all banned.
Yeah, right.
I guess we're going to Jersey.
I guess so.
How was your week? Everybody's week okay?
Yeah.
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 Same old.
Same old?
Yeah.
I had a bit of an
Slow.
issue the other day.
You? No.
I did.
All
I
right.
called you up about it, too. I was hot. About cable.
Oh yes, yes,
so
yes.
I call up the cable company,
Okay.
and because
Who do
every
you have?
once in a while I have Fios.
Okay.
Every once in a while I want to call up and see what I can do to save money on this ridiculous fucking bill.
Yes. I
It's
agree.
outrageous. Sure.
Right. Stupid. I don't even watch 2/3 of the channels that are on there. There's a handful of channels that I watch that I could care about anything else. So I call up, and during the conversation, the guy says, "Oh, we have a great promotion going on right now. We can save you, X amount of dollars." So he gives me this big number. He's going to save me, $135. And I'm saying,
Wow.
a month?
That's a lot.
Great.
Boy, sign me up.
I'll
So
take
then
I'll take two.
As he's talking to me, he's got the old double talk going. Now, for those who know me or don't know me, I do a little bit of selling myself. So I kind of pick up on the double talk. But I'm smart enough that I'm going to keep probing and prodding until I get him to say exactly what it is. I want to know exactly what I'm getting and exactly what it is.
Okay.
So, and during the conversation, he's telling me he's going to save me this. At the end of the conversation, what I got out of it was I'm going to have the faster internet service,
Okay.
but I'm going to save $5 a month. And I specifically said to the guy, I said, and nothing else changes. I'm not going to know nothing else, same package, this and
Right.
that. And he's yesing me to death. And he's like, I'm going to send you an email so that you can see what the changes are before you make them. Email comes in, attachment doesn't open.
Okay.
I'm not, okay, attachment didn't open. So I question him again. So now I'm on the phone for 40 minutes with this guy.
I know.
So 40 minutes and $5 later saved. I said, you know what? I said, if you're telling me that nothing else is going to change except I'm going to have faster internet service and I'm going to save $5 a month, no problem. And I said I don't have a contract right now, and he didn't answer me. I didn't have a contract,
Right.
and I know I didn't. But you want to save me money? I'm paying it anyway, so okay,
Right.
I'll bite. Give me the contract.
Was the contract with like 2 or 3 years?
It's like 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
But
it's
then
2 years.
during the conversation, he tells me when I get the email, I have 24 hours. So I guess I have time to change my mind. No problem. About an hour later, I'm sitting down. I'm getting ready to watch some TV. I go to put on a channel.
It's not there.
No. I go to put on another channel. And it's not there. Now I go to put on the Food Network.
Everybody's got the Food Network.
Everybody's got the food. Guess what? Rich doesn't have the Food Network. I absolutely went fucking bananas. I called up Verizon.
I can only imagine that house sometimes.
I want to be a fly on the wall.
Oh my God, so do I.
I'm actually surprised that it took the third channel for him to finally lose his shit, because
I
I
know.
would have expected him to lose his shit on channel number 1.
Well, because it really wasn't that big of a deal. I'm like, all right. But then I had no Showtime. I had Showtime, HBO. Everything was gone. Everything was gone. So I called up, and I said, I need to speak to a manager. Well, how can I help you? Well, you really can't help me, but okay, let's play the game. I explained to them the situation. She's like, oh, hold on. I'm so sorry that happened. They get back on the phone. You know what they tell me? I had the legacy package. They don't offer that anymore because I was grandfathered into it.
Okay.
So now you lost it.
So now they can't give it back to me because I said, listen, you're not listening to me. I want whatever you guys did today, you have to put back what I had earlier today because you lied to me.
Right.
Well, half hour on the phone, I started screaming. I said, you're not fucking listening. And I apologized to the woman. I said, listen, you're catching the shitty end of this conversation right now. I said, so have a manager or somebody call you. We'll have somebody call you back in an hour. Because they offered me everything I had before at the same price except for Showtime and HBO. No. So you're not going to accept that? No, I'm not accepting it. Well, we're going to have to put it in for review. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I want it taken care of now. Somebody's going to call you back in an hour. 6:30 comes, no call. 7:30, 8:30. They close at 10. 8:45, I get on the phone. I was on the phone with them until 5 to 10. Helen came walking in. She looked at me. She knew not to say anything because she knew, like, she doesn't watch TV, so she don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But she knows that I get my balls twisted about certain things. Mm-hmm. And I went fucking apeshit.
You, by the way, you misspelled every. Go ahead.
I know.
At the end of the conversation, I wound up getting everything back.
Good.
Like,
You should've
why
been.
was it? Well, it's for 6 months. They're going to pay. So my bill is going to be $60 more than what it was normally, but they're going to give me the $62 credit every month to offset it for 6 months. I said, and what happens after 6 months? Well, the review should be completed by then. We're going to listen to the recording, and if everything is what you say it was, then we're going to give it back to you permanently. No problem. I'm confident because I can tell you right now, if not, I cut the cord.
Yeah.
I cut the cord. I looked at the PlayStation, like you said,
Yeah.
but I was so for 4 hours I was just bent.
No, I would have canceled right there. You're better than man to me. I would have said, you know what? Fuck everybody.
The
in my
problem
place.
is Helen does not want to give up the house phone. She wants the landline. She's had the phone since she's like born or some shit. I don't know. But
yeah, no.
I
Thomas
understand you
Edison's
want
dead.
the-
So's the phone.
Yeah.
Just move
Nobody
along.
uses it.
No.
We didn't have a house phone for a year. It
Yeah.
was the greatest thing ever.
You know
we
what?
had the phone number.
Yeah.
No physical phone.
Yeah. I'll be the first one to say nobody uses landlines. I don't use landline. But to be truthfully honest with you right now, like when I was working midnights, I told my wife several times, I was like, we really need one because she sleeps with the ringer off,
Right.
which drives me insane. Because
Why does she just
God
sleep with
forbid,
the ringer
I
off?
sleep with the ringer off too on my cell phone.
No, I do too. Actually, I do, but I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So if she would just put her phone on Do Not Disturb
Right.
instead, and put me, her mother, a couple other important people on,
Right. To
then
break through,
if
right.
we needed to get to her,
You could do that.
we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah, there's
know.
a couple of numbers I don't know how many you could do, but yeah, they'll break through or
It
something
might
like
be
that.
I think it's unlimited.
Oh, I have no
Is that
idea.
like an Android thing?
With your shitty iPhone,
Yeah.
you can go into your contacts, and anybody you make a favorite,
Yeah.
quote unquote
I
favorite.
have favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now if you go into your Do Not Disturb settings, it'll say allow favorites. So if I'm on your favorites and you're on Do Not Disturb and I call you, that phone is going to ring.
I had no idea.
Yes.
Oh,
So
No shit.
so now, God forbid I ever got hurt at work, I told her, I was like, you're the last person I'm calling. You know, God forbid I ever get hurt at work. Like then now I'm on days, so I could just call her job. But when I was on midnights, I was like, you'd be my last phone call. I was
Right,
like,
'cause you're not
I call
answering
you
the
2,
phone.
3 in the morning once, a couple times if I ever need you for something. Even 11 o'clock, she knocks out on the couch. There's no getting her. So in that aspect, the landline's good, and
Also,
it just gives
too,
a number
when-
to like super close people.
Unfortunately, when things like September 11th happened, the only thing that was up and running at that point were landlines.
Well, landlines, yeah.
Right. So I
Right.
think that's part of the reason is the emergency stuff. So,
Yeah.
but I am going to price it out with the landline and the
Yeah,
and the
for you,
internet. 'Cause
honestly,
I'm done with the stupid bill.
yeah,
It's
you're
stupid.
not really gonna save much money if you're gonna keep the internet and the phone. You're
Right.
not gonna save much money
Right.
switching from Verizon to PlayStation. But
Right. If I
Well, I
can
mean,
just
that-
if I can convince her to get rid of the phone,
it's a wrap.
then
I'm
it's
saving
$100
$100 a month.
Yeah, that's $100 a
No,
month, and
and-
that's $1,200 a year. You know how many times I can go to Disney for that?
What? Half?
Once every 3 years.
Right. Oh, what are you? She's committing suicide. What the
I
fuck?
know.
But yeah, I'm like a month and a half, 2 months now with PlayStation, and
Yeah,
no
problems.
no complaints.
And you
No
have
complaints.
Sling, right?
I'm thinking about going over to the PlayStation.
All
The
right.
Sling just buffers. Like
Oh,
it'll just it's horrible.
That's no good.
I got that a lot in the beginning with the PlayStation, but I haven't had it in weeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I
the
don't watch TV as
PlayStation's
much as
relatively
they
new,
do.
but if that's not happening now, Sling's been around for a while,
Yeah.
and it's buffering and stuff, and it's just horrible. Like
Well,
it just
it's not.
shuts
It's
down.
not them so much as it is the stream. But you have nothing on your
I have.
Wi-Fi.
What do I have?
It's-
Okay, right
yeah,
now we probably have a lot of my
a ton,
Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yeah,
But
but
once we leave, you got your phone, a tablet, and a couple other little things.
Yeah.
Like,
so I don't understand why. And I don't have the highest package. I have the middle package, which is probably too much already.
yeah.
But I don't know.
That's my next thing. I got to shop around for internet. I think I'm paying too much for Verizon. I'm paying like $87 a month. I figure out what my speeds are, but they're not $90 a month good.
No, nothing is because
No.
it shouldn't be that high anyway.
No. I think the next plan up is like commercial service. And I don't need that.
You don't need that.
All right, we have weird news this week. We have
Real quick.
Yeah.
If I can jump in. I have an update.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Today is 5 months. for
5
my
months.
surgery.
Wow.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
You skinny bastard, Joe.
I know. Seriously, Joe. You're getting all skinny.
Let's see. Okay, so I got to open my wife's texts because we took measurements today.
Let's go.
So
What measurements did you take?
my kick.
Really?
No. So the night before the surgery, my stomach was 56 inches. My waist was 51. Last night, 44 inches,
Wow.
which is 12 off for the stomach, and 40 and a half for the waist, which is like 10 and a half.
Fantastic.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
It's huge.
It's nuts. And
It's huge.
I forgot to weigh myself this morning, but yesterday morning I was 229, and I was 334 at my surgery date. So
That's
5 months,
100 pounds.
100 and something or other, yeah, 105.
Yeah. That's phenomenal.
I know.
Crushing it.
That you
Good
are.
shit.
Yeah, 105 down. I got I want to be. Just see, this app doesn't have the before and after. I gotta go to the other app. So I want to be between like I want to be at 220.
So technically, you're just slightly above speedo weight right now. Slightly.
by about 80 pounds.
No, not by about 80 pounds. If you go to
I'll never do a speedo.
why?
I can lose 80 more pounds. I still won't do a speedo.
Oh, come on. You would wear a Speedo.
Do it.
You do it now.
Yeah,
probably not.
exactly.
What?
So I'm at 112 total
Mm-hmm.
from my heaviest till now, and 105 since the surgery.
That's fantastic.
9 more pounds to go.
All right.
That's awesome.
That's more than what the dog weighs.
I'll leave my little puppy alone.
She's cute.
Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. You got to feel good.
Yeah.
Not physic, not so much the physical, but the
Just seeing it.
just seeing it right
Yeah.
mentally.
I want more mirrors in the house now because if I just look down, I don't see it.
Right.
Well, do you see yourself okay, how am I going to phrase this? And I think you know where I'm going to go with this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself skinnier or do you still see yourself the old way?
If I go like this, if I look down,
Uh-huh.
nothing's changed.
Okay.
And
But when you look in the mirror, you start
I
doing the
see-
front,
I
the
see
side.
yeah, like
You start looking at yourself.
well,
in the
just
mirror.
like a week ago was the first time I really looked at the side view. Like I
Right.
was
Yeah.
closing my bathroom door and I was kind of angled. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah!" I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, yeah, that's it. And it fucks with your mind
it does.
because I was with 5X T-shirt and I could wear 2X now, which
Right.
I didn't think. If people listening to the show, I said absolutely not. I'll never get that small, but sure
Right.
as shit here I am wearing. I go to open a 2X shirt to put it on, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fit into this.
Right.
And
Because of
right
years of fucking shirts opening like fucking shoulder to shoulder, and here he is now, and it fucking slipped.
It's
right
amazing.
off. I mean, this is a 3, so this is nice and comfortable. But
Yeah.
I got 2s. I bought a 2X jacket. I fucking
See? Told
crazy.
you.
Now you can go to the outlets, man. You know how much money you save in the outlets?
Oh,
Crazy.
I'm a cheap spender anyway. I was Burlington Coat Factory, $7.99 T-shirts, fucking
Yeah.
$12.99 shorts.
Well, if
so
you
I
like
don't spend
T-shirts
money.
and stuff, like why spend a lot of money on that stuff?
Yeah,
You don't need to.
Especially the way I go through them.
Right.
You know, because I wear them to work, they get ruined, so I
Right.
on to the next. So, but
Yeah.
I fucking love it,
$4.99, man. Amazon.
I'm telling you, it's fucking Burlington, man.
Gildan's.
And Burlington has all the original prices on it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going clothes shopping like 2-3 years ago. I spent $212 and I added up all the actual prices. It was over $450 worth
Yeah.
of clothes I got for
Yeah.
$200. It was great. I love that place. But now I can go back to Old Navy now. I can go to fucking.
Any way you want.
I broke out a. Remember?
You can go to Hot Topic
Remember
and get all those
Structure?
T-shirts.
Remember Structure?
Yeah, yeah.
Structure, yeah.
I have a jacket,
Uh-huh.
a reversible pullover from '97.
It's like
I was gonna
members
say.
only.
And it fits like a glove now. I'm actually gonna wear it tomorrow night to go to Christmas lights. We're gonna
Oh,
see
nice.
Christmas lights. Yeah, I've had the thing since
You going to
'97.
PNC?
Diker.
Diker? Oh, okay. You're going to go to
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
yeah.
Very
So,
good.
Yeah, but no, so I'm,
That's
yeah,
awesome. Good
doing
for you.
Thank you.
Good stuff. All right. We have a show here. We have weird news. We have a bunch of stuff that came in from different podcasts. Joe, you put a tweet out
Yes, we got some
looking to build a show, I guess,
Yeah,
for lack of a better word. So, yeah, we have a Would You Rather, a couple of Mount Rushmores, a couple of interesting questions. We're going to cover that and much, much more. No sex robot talk this week. I had a couple of news stories open, and I shut them down, and I couldn't get them back. But I do have one robot story.
Maybe we could find a holiday sex robot story for next week.
for
Our
next week?
For our Christmas show
For the
next week.
Christmas show, yes. Next week we're gonna have the Christmas show. We still don't know what we're gonna do for the Christmas show, but we're gonna have one.
We're gonna have all Christmas topics, and we're gonna do
We have Matt's Mount Rushmore of Christmas things.
right, and we're probably gonna do Crap Christmas between the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll explain next week.
All right. So first on the weird news list. This one comes to us from vacation. I'm going to say it's Jamaica because I really don't know where the family's from. But anyway, it's a British couple. So a British couple went on vacation as they've done every year. Their son had passed away. He fell off of a balcony while vacationing in Spain. So what this family does is every year they celebrate his birthday with family and friends.
No.
And, yeah.
No. Go ahead, keep going.
They celebrate his birthday with family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
This particular vacation was in Jamaica.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were going to say they go to Spain every year. I was like,
No. So the family friend had asked the hotel staff to put balloons and a cake in the room to honor their son, so that they can celebrate.
Yeah.
Apparently, whoever got the message decided to go a little bit further than what was originally spoken about. They created an effigy of their now deceased son. For those who don't know what that is, they basically created a dummy of the son using clothes that were in the parents' luggage. They stuffed it with towels. They put sneakers on it. They put a hat on it. They put a beer in its hand, and they put the cake on his lap, and they had him laying down in bed, and it says, "Happy birthday, Alex. We miss you." So could you imagine if the parents
The hotel did that?
The hotel did that. So
So this is not something they do every year. This is just the hotel did that.
the hotel made a dummy out of their dead son.
All right. Did the hotel know the son was
Yes.
dead? Okay.
Yes. So the son, they knew the son was dead,
and they did that.
and they did that. And I don't think, and again, maybe this is the way they celebrate the dead. They create
Could be.
dolls and dummies because
So
they're
fired.
into voodoo and shit.
So fired.
Yeah. So basically, the family didn't see it. The friend came into the room, freaked the fuck out,
Took a picture.
took the picture, and then had them get rid of it because, like, what the fuck?
And yet the family saw it anyway because the picture.
Because
and
of the
they put it
picture,
on
yeah.
social media. Come on.
So there was no ill will
Yeah.
in doing it, but holy shit, could you imagine?
So fired.
Yeah. That's
Am I
just
the
terrible.
weird one? Like
What?
if my first instinct is never to go to my phone and take a picture of things. Like, am I the weird one, or am I just
I'm the
normal?
same
Because
way.
is this like a new generation thing? Like all the people younger than us, like. Because
Well, they're not that much
grabbed
younger than us.
I wouldn't have grabbed my phone first to take a picture of that.
Yeah,
No.
they did.
No, I don't grab my phone for anything really. Take pictures of anything, especially something like that, and then post it.
So fired.
Please.
So fired.
I mean, I don't know if they'll be fired, but
Probably not because it's Jamaica, but if that happened
But-
out here, they would.
well, we just don't believe. But that's maybe like what Rich says. Maybe that's how they honor the dead and stuff like that, and that's what they do. I don't know. Is it wrong? I mean, I don't know if you remember seeing that one story where the wake they posted.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah, the wake when they put the guy in a chair with his
He was playing PS4.
right, and he's
Right.
wearing his I think it was like football
Yeah,
gear
he had
or whatever
his,
it was.
his gear, right.
I mean, that's a little creepy
But
too.
that was the
Yeah, that's
family did
true.
that though,
But I'm just saying.
and that's doesn't make it less creepy. But the family did that.
So.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say they go to Spain every year to that same room with the balcony or some shit.
No, that would be
Nah,
creepy.
That would,
like people that put balloons in an accident spot. I
don't-
still don't get that.
or flowers or anything. I
Yeah.
don't get that. I really
don't get that. I'm not celebrating
for
the place where they
years.
died. Oh yeah,
It's not for like a week or 2 weeks.
No.
It's for years.
forever.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
No.
I don't get it. I'm not. The last place I want to be is the place where my loved one died.
Exactly.
This next one comes to us from Scotland. I'm going all around the world here.
That you are.
Last Thursday, a Scotland mom was embarrassed when she realized she had sent her 5-year-old son to a nativity with a nativity sex doll. Apparently, she purchased the blow-up sheep on the Amazon.com website and the sheep wound up having a hole in its rectum and eyelashes that somebody used.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Oh no! So it was an inflatable sheep nativity
Sex doll.
dressed up sex doll. Yeah, I'm not sure how it got into the regular Christmas decoration section.
I'm
but
not sure how it got on Amazon.
Yeah, no,
Who
no.
wants a sheep sex doll?
Yeah, well,
You can buy anything on Amazon.
And there she is.
All right, that's the front. It looks like a fucking sheep.
Looks like a regular sheep.
Let me see.
Right.
Let me see that ass.
Yeah, there's no picture of the ass. Well, this is Yahoo. Yahoo's not putting up the picture of
The fucking Amazon does.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm going on Amazon right now. Sheep sex doll, hun. Do not look at my searches on my
I know.
search history on Amazon, please.
Yeah.
Your wife's
sheep
gonna be like, "What the
sex
fuck?"
doll.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, so she didn't realize that it was a sex doll when she sent the kid to school. With
I
the-
can't imagine Amazon actually having that on there.
Yeah, well, no, they took it off.
Well, yeah, she probably
It
was the
says
last
since
one.
learning of the incident, Amazon has removed the item,
Whoa.
saying that it
What?
did not meet the guidelines.
All I wrote was sheep sex and an inflatable. Sheep sex inflatable pop. Oh, there she is.
You see her?
There she is.
Oh, it's still on there. Huh?
How much is she?
Remy Hanger inflatable sheep blow up adult toy. Hen night stag party fancy dresses at one side.
But can I ask you a question?
There's only one picture. Again, not of that ass.
Right, but who
It's only $8.
But who in their right mind is buying a sex doll? See, we got rid of the sex robot talk, but now we
Okay,
have sex
doll.
sheep.
It's like sheep though.
Right.
And why is this guy got to fucking walk around holding one in his fucking boxes with no shirt on?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Wait, what is it? Like a blow up thing?
It's
or?
a fucking
blow-up
it's like a blow up doll, but
like
it's a sheep.
And why is he wearing a ball and chain?
What?
The guy got a fucking ball and chain on.
I don't understand
Maybe
that.
it's some reference.
Read the description, Joe, because that's
For
gotta
what?
be
For that one?
yeah. Well, like, what's with the ball and chain? Does that mean you have to, instead of banging your wife, you got to bang the sheep?
Inflatable sheep, bonking baba. I don't know what the fuck a bonking baba is. Recommended age 5 and up. So when your 6-year-old wants to fuck a sheep,
Jesus.
here you go, sonny.
Oh my god. So much for pulling it from Amazon.
Let's see. We have a customer review, 1 star. Pretty disappointed giving this to my fiance, and it did not inflate, did not hold air, brand new out of the box. Such a waste of money for their bachelor party. What bachelor party wants a sheep to fuck? I don't get this.
I don't understand.
This is fucking odd.
Yeah. Well, it was odd that this poor kid had to go to school with it. All right. This next one, this is, I don't really know where it comes from, but I can tell you that this lady is off her fucking rocker. This bride, it's okay to make a few requests of your guests on your wedding day. Okay, it's a given. You're in a bridal party. The bride has some. Wow, sorry.
Yeah, right?
The bride
Wait,
has.
that's on Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an inflatable doll.
it's not.
Semi-solid silicone doll. Adult, invisible personal toy.
Does she have a face?
Who cares? Look at that ass.
I know.
It doesn't come with the clothes, though, but that's fine. I can just buy another set of those.
I'm sorry, I just got distracted.
She's fucking hot. Comes with 2 lubricants, a heater.
A heater.
Yeah, package includes 1 love doll, 1 USB heater, 2 lubricants. Flexible metal, stainless steel skeleton, soft skin, high quality medical TBE material, easy to use and clean, feel better after heating. So you heat it up. Nice. It's only $61. It's $100 with shipping.
Okay.
I'd hit it.
Let me see. That is a nice ass. It really is.
I'm gonna put that
I
on
have to say.
Instagram.
It is.
Let's go ahead and put this up on the show's Instagram. People need to play along when they're listening.
All right, so this bride, every once in a while, a character emerges from the world of planning a wedding. This bride had dress code demands, and they actually went viral after somebody leaked them out. The bride originally shared her attire request in a Facebook group, and it was intended for her guests only. She went on to specifically break down outfit colors by gender and weight, requesting that those under 160 pounds purchase Burberry scarves and Louboutin heels, best known for its patented red soles, some of which can total over $1,000. Her reasoning is, when we spin and lift our feet, the effect will amaze you, she said. The bride...
Wait. Spin and lift your feet.
Yeah, I guess maybe dancing or whatever. Who the fuck knows?
Okay.
Then she said she asked that women over 160 pounds wear all black, while men over 200 pounds should wear camouflage.
Oh, so nobody sees them?
And finally, she requested all children to wear head-to-toe red. The dress...
Wait, rewind real quick. What does the under 160 women have to wear?
Burberry and
Louboutins.
yeah.
No, but what color dress?
Didn't say.
Oh.
Didn't say.
Okay.
The dress code is very specific because it will be used to create an incredible visual effect. And if it's done right, it will make our synchronized dancing along the beach really pop. So there was going to be a beach wedding.
Synchronized dancing, too.
Right. So naturally, the screen grabbed post, and it went viral.
Oh, you suck.
Okay.
Sorry, that wasn't supposed to.
Eventually, the word got back to the bride. Now this bitch decided that she was going to have a polygraph party. But not to worry, since there'll be drinks and appetizers. If guests can't make it in a few days' notice, she'll automatically presume that the absent guests are the guilty party that leaked out her list. I will simply cut all ties and communication with you and shit talk about you for a long, long time. If you have any information about who violated my trust in my wedding planning, I will personally give you $100. She's going to have a polygraph party to find out who
spilled out the fuck? Yeah.
who leaked out the information.
That's ridiculous.
Needless to say, this bitch is crazy.
Nuts.
It's crazy.
Nuts. First of all, just to have your bridesmaids buy $1,000 shoes just to be in, like they're already spending.
Wait.
Yeah.
Just the shoes alone are $1,000.
Yeah.
The Burberry scarf. Do you know how much those go for?
probably
It's got to be a couple $100.
Yeah, $500-$600.
Yeah.
So you're talking about $1,500 right
Without
off
the dress.
Without the
Right,
dress.
without the dress, without
Thank
anything
God I'm
else,
over
a
the
gift.
160. I just gotta wear the black.
There you go.
I don't know, camouflage.
Oh, camouflage. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, so that's...
No,
Fucking
that bitch
wild.
that bitch be crazy.
Yeah.
And our last story comes to us from Russia.
Mother Russia.
Yeah. So basically, this story is a Russian robot named Boris was hailed as a high-tech wonder on state TV. In fact, when you zoom in on the robot, you can clearly see that it's a human inside of a robot body because there's his fucking neck. So
yeah, look at
you
that.
see that?
Yep.
So they tried telling everybody that they were so technologically advanced, that they had this incredible robot that can do all these wonderful things,
Okay.
and it's just some dude in a fucking costume. Clown.
You just get Darth
That's
Vader
great.
for that.
What?
Darth Vader was just a fucking
Stop it.
man in a fucking robot costume.
Stop it.
Come on.
All right, that's all I have for weird
right.
news.
Well, I put out the call for people to help us out today. With
And
some
they did.
Would you rathers and some Mount Rushmores and all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to pull them up.
Well, I have it written down here in a
okay.
particular order.
Okay.
So the first one comes to us from the No Phony podcast guys.
Okay.
And it says here, Dan,
I'm sorry. I'm back.
all right? I just want you in on this because this is one that you can participate in.
But she would be receiving the maneuver.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Doesn't matter. She can figure out a way to do it.
All right.
Wait, what am I doing?
If the Heimlich maneuver was anal penetration,
Okay.
how many of your friends would die if they were choking? Again, if the Heimlich maneuver was an anal penetration maneuver, how many of your friends would die if they were choking? I read this to Matt today, and it was very, very simple, very, very quick. All of my male friends would be dead.
Every dude dead.
Every guy I know, dead.
Every dude dead.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
I'd save all the women.
If they weren't choking.
Well,
just to make sure.
Initially, that wasn't your thought.
Just to make sure. No, originally.
Initially, you were going to
No,
have
I was saying everybody was
dead.
dying. But
Right.
then I was like, wait, whoa. Women
Right.
can choke too. I mean, gag
Correct.
reflex is a thing. So yeah. All the guys, sorry. Half the women, sorry, but I just want to make sure you're not choking.
Half the women. What?
The ones that aren't choking. I want to make sure you're not choking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Oh.
So they have to throw up the universal choke sign. You understand what I'm saying? There's a universal
Oh,
sign.
yeah.
Is that
You know?
what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be sure to wait for one of those.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to wait for that. sign.
Otherwise, it's rape.
Yeah. Oh, look, she's eating the
It's
pizza.
still
She's
rape. Who are you
choking.
kidding? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, even if she's choking, it's rape.
It's under the. I'm trying to save your life.
Oh, it's under the
No.
guise of
Oh,
saving
is
your
that
life.
what it is?
Yes.
No, no.
I can
All right,
be
so-
your hero, baby.
Stop it. How many? I mean, my male fans obviously would be all. Well, but say maybe one or two, maybe not all.
See, you could save everybody.
What do
You
mean?
could.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Because you're not actually penetrating anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
You can penetrate them, but not physically penetrate them. You could just do whatever. Grab one of the things inside there and just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
You may have to keep it in your purse.
Oh, you're saying she's saving people with dildos.
Right.
Well,
You-
yeah.
What the fuck is she going to save them with, a fist?
Oh,
Hold down. Slow
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have small hands, but come on.
That's why I would let you save me. Go ahead, Dan.
All right.
All right.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
This next one comes to us from the Grave Girls podcast. And it says, would you rather eat your pet, dog/cat, or a homeless man's steaming hot diarrhea?
You know, when I read that,
Once again,
I figured nice and easy.
easy.
I get here, I'm like, yeah, this was pretty easy.
It is easy.
Well, what's your answer?
My answer?
Yeah.
If it's good enough for the Koreans, it's good enough for me. I'm going to eat the dog.
I'm eating shit first.
Are you really?
What?
Over a dog or a cat?
Okay, well,
Oh,
let's play.
first of all, you've had Chinese food, so what the fuck?
I'm under the guise that it wasn't fucking dog or cat.
But you don't know that.
I don't. I tell
Exactly.
myself it's not, and
were
I
you
believe
talking about
myself. I never lied to
steaming-
myself.
What does it say?
It's steaming hot
Hot
pile of
diarrhea.
fucking
Diarrhea.
diarrhea.
But
A
it's not
homeless guy.
But it's not a dog or a cat.
It doesn't matter. Meow, motherfucker.
And
Woof, woof.
it also stresses. It doesn't stress, but it says your pet
Yeah.
right there. Your
Right.
pet.
Yes.
You killing Shayla just to not eat some shit?
No, you're right, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
But look at Sheila. But what's on
Well,
her?
hold on. First of all, Benji goes first.
She still has to die.
The dog Benji goes first,
She's
and then
2
Buddy.
pounds.
No,
How much
yeah,
meat is
Buddy.
on her?
But she still. But on my point, would you killing her, or are you gonna just?
Are you gonna eat her, or are you gonna eat the shit?
I'm eating the shit.
Fuck that.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
can't.
eat
I don't
no
think I
shit.
can eat the shit.
I can't eat
Not
the shit.
dire.
Not.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll just throw up. my cats are alive. My dog's alive. If I had a dog, you know.
Fuck that. I'm
Nah.
gonna throw up right now thinking about it.
Me too. But I'm not eating my own pet.
Nah, I'm gonna eat the pet first.
If this wasn't your own pet, I'm going dog and cat all day. I'm not eating my.
No,
pet.
I don't even have a pet. They're Helen's dogs. I'm gonna eat one of those fuckers.
Well, that's easy for you then. I'll
I'm
eat
eating-
one
I'm
of
gonna
Helen's.
All of a
start
sudden they're
the
Helen's
one that
dogs.
makes the most fucking noise. Yeah, it is Helen's dogs. And ones that makes the most fucking noise, he goes first.
Cut me a slice. I'll do it. But my pet, I'm eating the shit first. Gotta take one for the team.
Well, you're not,
fucking
what
pet-
team?
Pets are family members, bro.
First of all,
That's true.
Pets are family members.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
but all right. So,
But
you gotta-
nothing.
But sacrifices need to be made at some point.
And I'm sacrificing. I'm eating the shit first. I'm taking a scoop of shit.
Not
Sorry.
doing it. Not
No,
doing
I
it.
guess. I mean, you're right. I guess I could never eat my dog.
No.
No, somebody else's dog probably. But no.
Listen, Helen's dog, cut it up. I'll take it. If it's that's in it, I'll take a piece.
What kind of dogs are
My
they? Depends
pet-
how much meat is on them.
My pet, nah.
Fuck that.
I'm biting.
Woof woof.
Yeah, sorry. You heartless bastard.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm not eating shit.
I don't want to, but I'm not killing my pet to fucking not eat shit.
I get another one.
You
One that doesn't
heartless-
fucking bark.
You heartless motherfucker.
Dear
I love the
diary.
debates that fucking these things bring up.
Yeah. Well, wait till all the ladies in Helen's office listen to this now.
Oh,
Helen,
you're
gotta
never
watch-
allowed back again.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for your dogs.
Yeah.
Rich might eat it. All right, the next one comes to us from Politics with Dummies. Mount
one-
Rushmore
this
of
one's rough.
sexual. Yeah, because it's hard.
Yeah, this one's hard.
It's the Mount Rushmore of sexual positions that you think the other person you're intimate with would pick, not your own. So, in other words, you got to pick your wife's Mount Rushmore.
Like I got to think what she would want.
Right.
Yeah.
And usually, I would say it's that's tough. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially if they're faking it. How the fuck would you know?
Who the fuck cares? Fucking give a shit. Ooh, oh God. That's all I need to hear. I don't care if you mean it or not.
I gotta have. You gotta mean it.
You would never know. We've had this discussion
I know.
several
I
times.
know.
You would never know. Stop it.
I think I would know.
Stop it. You haven't figured it out yet. So, yeah, I'm saying she fakes it a lot of times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rich, come on, it happens. What are you gonna do?
What?
Faking it.
No, there's no faking it with me. Yeah. First of all, why would you fake it?
All right. First of all, you're not Don Juan Dingo. You fucking.
I didn't say I'm Don Juan fucking Dingo,
You're
but
acting
there's no
like
reason
it.
to fucking fake it. I could tell.
You can't tell.
I could tell.
You can't. I'd
No,
bet.
you can't.
I'd bet the fucking farm. You can't tell.
Well, I'm gonna ask Helen now.
I'll call her right the fuck now. I got
Put her on
Facebook. She's on
She's at a
Facebook.
party.
I don't care. This is important. Fuck, I don't care if she's at a funeral. We need this answered right now. No. See, that's hard. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
Well, the one that pops right off, that jumps off the page, is Doggy.
yeah.
That's probably the first,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And then me on top.
That's second,
She's
right?
a little. She gets self-conscious with being on top. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think Helen's legs are too short.
You're an asshole.
Either that or I'm slightly too large.
I was gonna say, is it legs too short, stomach too tall? What the fuck?
Oh my
Come on,
God,
make sure
you
a
are
bunch of
start
things.
sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she-
Whenever she
Tomorrow-
listens
tomorrow
to
night.
it. Tomorrow
She's
night.
gonna
All
listen
right.
to it.
So what's
Yeah.
Friday night? Okay.
Yeah. Friday
I'm
night
gonna
on the
text you
couch.
tomorrow night. Be like, so how's that couch feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use the dog as a pillow right before you eat it.
The thoughts expressed here are not
Yeah.
not specific to the show.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. Well, yeah, doggy's a good one. Me on top's a good one.
I guess
You need four,
I guess,
right?
I guess oral. Is that
It's not a position.
I
It's an
can't-
act.
It's an act.
It's an act. It's not a position.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Reverse cowgirl.
Oh yeah.
That's one of mine. No,
Stephen Hawking,
I don't
yeah.
think she'd be into all that, but
Yeah.
we've done it.
Yeah.
If this was my list, I would have been done 8 minutes ago. I'll be honest with you.
Standing was one.
It's doggy. Standing is
I don't know.
a different
Dan,
version
is
of
that-
dog.
Yeah, it's different version,
But it's still doggy.
Standing like straight up. I don't care for it.
But it would technically
Yeah, it
still
would
be
be
doggy.
still doggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait, no, not necessarily. Standing, you could do it front ways too.
Well, dogs don't stand.
Yeah,
Dogs, yeah. Dogs. Shayla, come here.
No, leave my little virgin alone.
The little virgin. She already had a probe in her ass last week. Come on. She ain't a virgin, sweetheart.
It was so funny. Our ears went straight. Go off, poor baby.
Yeah, no, so this is a tough. I'm going to have to, you know what? Let's do some homework. Let's
I think you have to
Let's
do more
ask them.
homework on this
let's
one.
ask them and come back with a response next week. Because we're assuming here.
Yeah.
We're just assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty good assumptions, but I'm gonna say we should.
Yeah, let's revisit. Let's bring them
Table
in
it.
on the homework.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so not getting visit next week.
Oh no, I'll
I'll text
revisit
her
it.
right now.
I'll revisit it. Let's see.
Let's
Good thing I get out of this one. This is easy. I don't
You
have
know
to
what?
answer this one.
I'll text her right now.
It's even easier for you though too. Like you
Well,
know what
no,
guys
it's-
like.
Yeah, but no, it's what my partner.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So what would you?
what would Hody
you-
like? What would
Hody
Bill like? What would
Ow, you fuck.
Tom from Tinder? Bill from Plenty of Fish? Whichever one's like. A guy's a guy. It's fucking doggy's great. Reverse cowgirl's great. Fucking bent over to showerhead's great. There, the bunches.
That's true. I mean, I guess it's all the same. I mean, how
Yeah.
many different crazy ones are there?
There's really not that many.
I mean, there are, but it's all just a slight modification.
I'm not
or-
getting into the fucking Kama Sutra here. Like Jesus.
I just text her. What are your top 4 favorite sex positions? Let's see what the response is. She's at a party right now
Okay.
with all the people from work.
Oh, this is perfect then.
Yeah, perfect.
If you had to answer, I'm stumped.
Let's see. I did send it out to somebody. So, ow, you.
All right. Well, all right. So let's do the next. So I'm just saying, doggy number 1, me on top number 2, the occasional her on top number 3. I don't really think I have a 4th. If I'm answering for her, we're old now. We don't get too adventurous. You know, we're both in our 40s. We're brittle. Bones hurt and ache and twist and turn.
Oh, stop it.
We have a kid, so we can't be creative. We don't have that kind of time. And whatever else I can use as an excuse because I can't think of another one.
Go ahead. Yeah, keep up those excuses.
Is this
All right.
she just responded, why? Is this a podcast thing?
No, I'm over Danielle's
And
house,
then I
and we're
said-
just talking while
I
watching
said
the game.
I said it's a question. She goes, you should know. Fuck.
She's good.
Dick.
Yeah. I said I just need 2 more. I know 2.
Me on top on Tuesday, me on top on Thursday.
Oh shit.
Oh man! All right, so we'll move on to the next one till mine responds.
She didn't respond yet.
No. All right, what's the next one?
The next one comes to us from Bats and Balls podcast. Mount Rushmore of monuments, and oddly, Mount Rushmore doesn't make his list.
Yeah, he didn't make his list.
Yes.
Yep.
So their list is comprised of the Taj Mahal, Statue of Liberty, the Parthenon, and the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I don't know what that third one is.
That's in Greece.
Well, thanks. That
You're
explains
welcome.
exactly what it
It's
is.
a
That's in
big,
Greece.
It's a big
Oh.
theater in Greece.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken.
Let's look it up. Parthenon. Okay.
Don't.
yeah.
Oh wow. It's okay. I already discussed it.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
This one here. Don't be talking about sex positions with me on the podcast when people in my office listen to it. It's okay. I already discussed it.
Oh, just tell them not to listen this week.
You should skip next week's show.
That's great. All right. Well, all right. So my list, I'm going Statue of Liberty number 1.
Okay.
Not being a homer. I just think that's a fucking great thing.
I gotcha.
I enjoy a nice picture of the Big Ben. I've never
Okay.
been to any of these, by the way.
Big
so
Ben?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just going by photos.
Okay.
The pyramids aren't a monument, right?
No,
They are. They are considered.
They are
a
considered
Yeah,
monument.
monument?
look,
Yes.
right there.
Because those
Yeah.
things are fucking insane to think
Yeah.
that they built them back then with nothing but
Yeah.
fucking 800 guys and some rope.
Mhm.
It's fucking crazy. And big fan of the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Really?
Yeah, it just amazes me how it just angled like that. And
Well,
doesn't it angle a little bit more every year, or am I just reading
No,
like
no,
Snapple
it's
caps?
probably does.
millimeters. Yeah. My problem with that one is it's only famous because some guy fucked up. One of the contractors fucked up, and the fucking
Yeah.
thing is sinking every year. So it's a fuck up that
It's-
became a
They
monument.
just built it on a sinkhole, and then now it's just fucking
yeah.
giving in.
So because you fucked up, it's now popular. Dan?
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go with the Statue of Liberty for the first one.
Uh-huh.
Never been there either. How bad is that? I
Really?
I
No,
never
you
been
That was
wanna
never
know-
a class trip for you?
I always got sick on those class trips.
Holy shit. I had 3 class trips there. I
Yeah.
was sick for all 3.
Yeah, I had like strep throat or something
No
like that.
shit.
Yeah, I always missed them.
All sick.
So maybe I should really go there in the summertime.
Let's
Next
make
one.
it a group outing.
You wanna?
Yeah,
All right.
I'll go.
Okay. Oh, how cute. The next one is the Eiffel Tower in Paris. I'll see. Hopefully one day I'll get there. The next one, I just saw this one, the Little Mermaid in Copenhagen. I would like to see that.
The what?
The Little Mermaid in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah,
what
well,
the fuck is the Little Mermaid?
Okay, Disney freak over there. You know the Little Mermaid movie.
They got a statue of the Little
Yes.
Mermaid? Come on.
Why not? You can have a fucking castle.
All right.
And wait, that was. And I'm gonna go with the pyramids too. Those are amazing.
Yeah.
I can't.
Pyramids
Yeah.
are on my list.
How can they not be? Yeah.
The Great Wall of China.
That's a good one, too.
That's a good one.
That thing is amazing. I'm tossed up. The Colosseum in Rome is actually pretty amazing too.
Yeah.
That thing is still standing. And you want to know something? I didn't put it on my list, the Statue of Liberty. I put the Lincoln Memorial. That thing is beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
You ever see it?
Yeah, it's just Lincoln sitting on a chair.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
it's
little
not.
more
Yeah,
than
it's
that.
nice. Yeah.
The reason I didn't put the Statue of Liberty on the list is because there's technically more than one Statue of Liberty.
There's only one people care about.
Wow,
I know there's four
Right.
of them, but there's only
Yeah.
one people care about.
But I didn't want to put it on the list.
People aren't going to the one in Paris going, "Ooh, I'm an American now, and I freed from this country." You know,
No. Some
the
people
one
don't
here is a
even
symbol.
realize. Yeah, but some people don't even realize it came from France. That a French guy sent it over here.
No, 90% of the people that fucking pass by it probably don't know that, but
Yeah.
the symbol that the one in New York represents is a huge thing. And
Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's huge. I just I didn't put it on the list. Is she biting my ass? She's nipping at my ass. I like that.
She is not nipping at your ass.
this
Okay?
just got weird.
What? I know. The dog is not nipping
There
at
you
your
go.
ass.
Should we leave you alone?
Yeah.
No, stay away from Shayla. No, she's eating the zipper
Oh, okay.
on you.
All
On
right.
your jacket. Oh, maybe, Joe, that's your jacket.
That's not my jacket.
She just wants to eat
Where are
everything.
we at here? Okay, we have another Mount Rushmore. Do we have another Mount Rushmore? No, that was the last Mount Rushmore. Wait a minute. Okay, this next one,
another one?
question, yeah, this question comes to us from ABCD Bags with a Z. Zzz, ABCD Bags. It's actually Bradley D.
Wait, which one is this one?
If you're stuck in time and space and you can leap to another podcast for a day, what would it be and why?
I'm going to tell you my answer on that. I don't have one. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't.
Well, before you
It's
said
very
you
rare.
would want to leap into this one.
I guess I'll
which
come back to this one so I
I
can
was
listen
cracking
to
up, yeah.
Because I don't listen to it.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I really don't listen to many podcasts, but the ones that I've listened to, like the 365 Flicks guys,
Yeah.
I'd like to spend some time with them because I'm a big movie buff.
You're going to get an invite now.
Really?
I will bet money you'll get an invite now. Yeah, they're always. Yeah, they would definitely have anyone on. They keep trying to get me on, but I don't watch movies. I would love to go do their show, but I would be useless on their show.
Yeah, no, I'm a big movie guy, so
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can't wait till we're about a year away from a huge blowout with them for the new Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah, it's
Year.
Christmas time. Why isn't it coming out now? I thought it was every Christmas.
No. Every 2 years.
I was gonna say, 2 years,
2
right?
years, yeah. So
Oh.
next
Next year?
December, yeah.
Is it almost over? Like, are they done?
This
Like,
is number 9. This will be the last one in the third trilogy. Yes.
no, because then there's going to be a fourth trilogy. Or
No. This is the end of the Skywalker trilogy.
so who's next?
I have no
They're going to do
idea.
a Han Solo trilogy.
No, they only did one Han Solo movie, and it was okay. It wasn't
They're
great.
going to do a Princess Leia one.
She's dead.
Who says?
Who
See,
says?
they could
Wow.
CGI the whole fucking thing.
Nah.
Paul
they-
Walker was only around for half
They're
of
gonna
fucking
do like
7, but he was
Ewoks
still
and
in it.
stuff like that. Those
Yeah.
little.
The little fucking Ewoks, yeah.
Yeah, no. The new movie comes out December 20th, I believe, 2019,
Mm.
and I already started on the websites looking for spoilers and stuff. So I have no patience.
Or Life.
Well, no, it's a simple.
It's a year away.
So what?
A year in.
So what? I
Listen
think
to me.
Christmas time we're supposed to get some sort of teaser trailer or something.
But if this is some whole big, why do you look for the spoilers? That's
Why?
what I never understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to know what's going to happen.
But why?
You'll find out when you go there.
When you
Like,
see the movie.
I can't. I can't do it. The last movie I waited up until the day before, and then like an idiot I went on, and then somebody actually had a clip of the scene from the movie. I fucking watched it. Ruined it.
Over and over.
Yeah, I did, and I completely ruined my. I did. And that's just me. I can't help it.
like
I need to know.
I did that with.
I need to know if there's information out there. I need to know.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
I did that with the Fast and the Furious movie, the first one after Paul Walker died. Because the ending, how they did the ending. But
Right.
I don't go to movies. So I did it because I knew I wouldn't see it for months until it came out on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only done it for that. But I mean, you're a huge fucking Star Wars guy, and you go to movies, and you're watching the fucking thing before you go there.
I do, and I ruin it.
Yeah, and you know you ruin it,
Right.
but you still do it.
I
you
do.
still torture yourself.
I do.
You're your own worst enemy.
I am.
Okay.
I admit it. There's no shame here.
No, that's fine. That's good.
Is that the first
Admitting
step?
it's the first step. Yeah, that's good.
That's it.
So we definitely got sidetracked. Oh, so what podcast would I jump into? I don't know, man. I keep going in waves of when I listen and when I don't. Right now, I'm in a don't listen. I listen to some here and there, but I don't know. That's a hard one because I would like to do like a mainstream one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love all the indie guys, and I love how like everybody treats everybody in the indies. Like everybody's super cool and willing to help out at the drop of a hat. But if I could jump in anything, I would jump into a mainstream one with millions of listeners and just ruin it like I do this week every week. My terrible fucking jokes that bomb most times.
They don't bomb. Yeah, you're actually.
I prefer bomb. I honestly prefer bombs.
You're quite popular in the office.
Well, that's because I'm fucking awesome. But like, I enjoy bombing more than I enjoy one that works. I think bombing is actually more funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't like Joe Rogan. I actually can't. The only thing I like about Joe Rogan is his UFC call. Like he does a great UFC call when he's calling the fights. But he's so fucking.
What was that? Let's get ready to rumble.
No. Joe Rogan. That's not. No, that's the fucking buffer guy.
Oh, my bad.
No, you know Joe Rogan. I don't know. I'd probably have to say maybe.
That right.
Yeah, I like this guy Sam Roberts. He used to be a producer for Opie and Anthony show, and he does a wrestling podcast, and he's really funny. I'd probably do his. I like talking wrestling. Nah, you wouldn't know him. No, but he's quasi mainstream.
I only know about podcasts because of you, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I never listened to one, never thought about one.
Yeah. And then I jokingly said we should do one day, and
here we are.
50 episodes later,
50
in 3 years,
later.
we're still at it. But yeah, I think I would do that one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. I think
That's the list?
Yeah, that's the whole list.
So next week we're going to do a Christmas holiday show.
Let's be. Nah, fuck that.
Nah,
Christmas.
fuck that. It's
show.
Christmas.
Christmas show,
We
motherfuckers.
celebrate Christmas.
That's
Right.
right.
You know, happy. Listen.
Oh, wait.
I am all about the whole. And I say happy holidays to people because if I don't know you,
Yeah, I still say Merry Christmas.
no.
Same
If I don't know you, I'll say happy holidays.
Yeah.
All right. But if I know you and I know you celebrate Christmas, I'm going to say Merry Christmas.
No, in that case, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I say it to everybody.
Yeah.
And I could just be like, hey, force a habit. 40-something years of saying it.
I was saying at work, like, I was going to say happy holidays, but I'm like, fuck it, Merry Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
everybody can say whatever they want. I'm saying what I want.
Right.
You don't like it?
Did you see a school, I forgot where,
PS
With the J's?
banned
The
candy
candy
Yeah,
canes
candy
Yes.
canes. Yeah.
because they look like J, which stands
The
for
principal,
Jesus.
yeah. Well, she got fired.
Good.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did. She got let go. Yeah. You can't
Well, did you
ban-
read the whole thing?
There was something about
Yeah.
the red and white was something
White with the
also.
blood, the red was the blood of Jesus and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and the
Yeah.
white was the
Fucking nuts.
whatever it was.
And you see the one there was in Staten Island. There was Santa Claus was coming to visit the school,
Mhm.
and there was one parent in the first grade who was opposed to it. That she didn't want her kid to be exposed to Santa Claus, so they canceled Santa Claus for everybody
Because of one
because
fucking.
of one fucking
Well, that's
snowflake.
fucking Staten Island for you.
Because of one
I
snowflake.
hate when shit like that happens.
You know what you do? Keep your kid out of school that day.
Right.
Yeah,
Stay the fuck home.
that's it. That's
Put-
what they do for
put-
Halloween. The kids
Put
can come
Timmy
and
in the
dress up.
closet.
For Halloween, the kids can come dress up in the costumes. If you don't,
Well, it's another
You
thing.
get to
These
stay
kids
home.
can't have masks for the costumes.
I'm fine with that.
I am okay with
I'm
that.
fine
but
with that.
How the fuck could you be Batman with no mask? Please. How could you be a Power Ranger with no mask?
Be something else. That's one thing I agree with. The kids shouldn't have the masks on. It's a distraction. It's a distraction from school.
It is a distraction.
Well, you don't put it on. I'm sorry. I have no children and stuff like that, but do they still do like the parades and stuff like that?
Yeah, they still do the
So when
parades.
you're in class, you don't wear the mask. That's what the teachers say. No, you take your mask off or your tiara off, whatever that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if you take a mask, then you should take the tiara off too. It's almost the same thing. It's a distraction. If you label it, then when you go in the parade, that's when you put everything on. Like you could wear the whole costume, like the
Yeah.
outfit itself, but then
Right.
anything on your face or your head, then you take it off, parade, put it on, and there you go. Then there's
Yeah.
no distractions. That's the way to go about it.
Yeah, I don't know if they do the parade at my daughter's school.
I don't know. Like
I've
I
never
know
heard
they
what
used
they
to
do.
do that.
You know what else they do in school, and it's, I don't know what age they stop it in. Pajama day.
Still do it. My daughter just did it yesterday,
We did it in high school.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they still do it?
Yeah.
I just,
What?
You know, yeah, yesterday, because I didn't see her. Yeah, yesterday was
In
my
high
birthday.
school, some of these girls, I don't know what they
All
wear
right,
to
we're
bed.
talking about when I went to high school. So we didn't wear what these girls are wearing nowadays. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it was probably in my yearbook too. Like, I think that there was a designer called Sleep or something like that, and that's what everybody wore. You wearing flannel pajamas to school. That's the way you went at it. Like flannel pajamas, slippers, and stuff like that. I'm not going in there with my little like romper on and stuff like that. No.
Okay.
But I wasn't wearing that, honestly, in 17 or 8, 16 anyway.
There'd have to be regulations to it. Like
Yeah.
no boxer like girls will wear boxer shorts and tank tops. All right, now, obviously you can't do that.
You can't do that.
You know, full length onesies and fucking
Like
pajama pants.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, yeah.
But they should
Yeah.
get rid of that. I mean, come on.
They should?
No, they shouldn't.
No.
Shouldn't.
Should not. Why?
Just do it, but have regulations. That's all. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
come
what
in-
I do.
I guess.
You can't come in with
Just
lingerie.
like you're talking about the costumes for Halloween. You have regulations and stuff like that. This is what you do. If you don't,
I'm just
if
so
you
tired.
don't-
I'm just so tired of people complaining about nonsense and
Well,
people
they-
kowtowing and catering to these
well, that's the
people.
problem. That's what we have to stop
That's what we're gonna
catering.
stop catering.
That's what we
That's
have
the
to do.
problem.
Now,
Yeah.
to make like to say keep guidelines is a totally different story. But to say okay, that one school in Staten Island, whatever it was,
Yeah.
saying okay, we're going to cancel Santa Claus because one child cannot be around it. No, you have however many kids in this class in the school. No, you don't do that.
Do you know that there was one point in time that the Staten Island Mall Santa Claus didn't have the traditional Santa Claus outfit?
I don't know.
He was
Yeah,
wearing
that didn't last long. though.
overalls and a flannel, and like his outfit was like hanging over a chair, like on the side.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I have no kids, so I wouldn't pay attention to that shit.
I think that might have been one
No,
one Christmas.
I think it was a couple of credits. 2 years it lasted,
max.
and that was it.
I would say no more than that, but I think it was
That
only
was
once.
disgrace.
Oh yeah.
Well, weren't they
disgusting.
going to stop didn't there a train go in Staten Island Mall or something like that? Some kind of, they were going to stop that?
They stopped.
They stopped the
tree.
train.
Yeah, why?
They stopped the tree.
No, the tree is back up.
The tree's back, but they stopped it for a
They
while.
stopped it for a while.
And there was some kind of train?
There was a holiday train
Train
that they
that
had
go-
in the middle. That they remember
Yeah,
the
it
train.
used to
I
go around
think that was only because they wanted to utilize the space for something else.
Oh, okay.
That was the only.
All right, I can see that
yeah.
then. But, I mean, to take the tree down, what's the big... I don't get it.
No, because the people that don't celebrate have to go and look at it. Like fucking.
It's a
just
holiday.
Walk past it.
Just walk
Yeah.
And
past
see,
it.
I don't have a problem with you putting anything other,
Whatever holidays around.
menorah
Exactly.
or
That's all you gotta put
whatever,
up.
whatever.
That's all you got to do.
No, there's
That's
something.
all you got to do.
Yeah, just put everything out for everybody.
Exactly. If it looks like a
That's all.
shit show, like, go right ahead.
Yeah.
But no, that's... To please everybody, you do all their holidays, whatever holiday is.
Right.
And that's what you got to do. But,
Don't take them away because somebody's a
Right.
friend. Just add theirs.
Right.
There's enough wings in that fucking mall. They can celebrate every fucking holiday we have.
Or you put it
Sure.
in one area and just say, okay, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever, and there you go. This is everything.
They should just take the center of the mall
Uh-huh.
every winter, or whenever the fucking other holidays are. I'm sure they're all in around the same time, and just do like a little mini "It's a Small World"
Exactly.
and play the song. And everybody's fucking Christmases are represented in Hanukkah
Right.
and Kwanzaa and all those fucking other whatever holidays people celebrate, and just do it right there in the middle
Yeah.
of the fucking mall, like It's a Small World ride.
Exactly. And you
Boom.
you can't
Nailed it.
Nailed exactly. Look at this.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about Disney right now.
We lost them once you said Small World.
I apologize.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go back this time next year.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you want to make plans,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be down there. I'll give you my dates.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to meet up down there, I'm going for a short weekend. I'm going like a Thursday to a Sunday or Thursday to Monday, something
Yeah.
like that.
In
We're gonna do-
December?
In December,
All
we're
right.
going to do the Christmas party.
Yeah, if I go, yeah. I'll let you know in
Have you
March.
ever been there for Christmas?
Yeah, me and my wife went for our
Yeah.
honeymoon.
Okay.
It's gorgeous. We
Love
went,
it.
we went there the first week of December when we got
Yeah.
married.
Love
so
it.
I'll let you know in
Absolutely love
March if it's booked. If we're booking it in March.
it. Okay.
That's the earliest we can.
Yeah,
book
I'll give you the dates that we were looking at, and if it works for you,
it.
outstanding.
Yeah, we'll meet up. All right,
So
so
we won't miss bowling. Don't worry.
Oh fuck! I'll take. Not you. I'll take a week off. I
did.
take 6 weeks off in the winter anyway because of work. So.
I did. Yeah, no, my team doesn't do that though.
What do you-
Yeah. Went to
What?
that Carrie Underwood
That's-
concert.
That's it. Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Half my 3/4 of the team will be gone.
All right. So next week we're gonna do the Christmas show, and we're gonna plan it out. And I'm gonna try. I would like to try and do some sort of video stream, being we're gonna do the crap Christmas. I think
Okay.
it'd be funnier that way, but I don't know. I gotta figure out the logistics of that.
Okay.
And if not, video, hopefully at least live stream audio. People
Okay.
can like be in a chat while we're doing it, and then
Oh,
if
that'd be
not,
pretty
then
cool.
Yeah,
I
or-
want to have some form of live way to do next week's show.
We're gonna
Okay.
need a better computer because mine's not gonna be able to handle that.
And what about if we either live stream, or what about what we did on YouTube, putting it on YouTube?
Well, I would go up after.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, maybe like a Facebook Live or a live stream or whatever. I want to be able to do the show whether it's visual or just audio. I want people to be in the chat listening to it while we're doing it.
I gotta make sure I dress appropriate because I come here in sweats and shit. And I gotta make sure I got makeup on and something, for the glare. There's a little bit of
Yeah,
glare.
stop. People care what you look like. We have a
You know.
fucking chick who has nice low cut shirts. We're gonna have
So
to
are
ask her to
we
wear
gonna
next
put
week.
Well,
Dan?
you know what
Are we
next
gonna
week
put
is at?
Next week you gotta go nice and low cut.
No, they're gonna go back up.
Are
I
we
didn't
gonna-
realize how low this was.
Are we gonna put Dan in this seat here?
No.
Why not?
No, I'm gonna put the laptop here facing you two because I don't like being on camera. So anyway, all right, guys.
Fucking bad. Whoa, whoa,
Goodness
whoa.
gracious. That means I gotta put makeup on and do my hair next week.
Oh, stop.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Stop.
Lovely.
All right, everybody.
All right, guys.
right.
Have a
See you
good
next
night.
week.
Thank
Good
you.
night.